Hey nerds, Bevan here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the new upcoming work in progress Nightwing movie, because apparently that's a thing that's happening now. First off, let me go on record to say I'm actually a fan of the DCEU. I'm enjoying what they're doing right now. Man of Steel, one of my favorite movies of all time. Batman vs Superman, my favorite movie of 2016. Suicide Squad, while very flawed and overly ambitious, I still thought it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Wonder Woman is my most anticipated movie of this year, and Justice League is going to be off the hook as well. So, I like what they're doing, I like the direction they're going in. However, their plan going forward seems to change way too much for my liking. They're constantly adding movies and changing directors, and movies are going out of pre-production. Like Flash is a mess right now, no one knows what's going on with that. Gotham City Sirens is a new project they're working on, a Harley Quinn spin-off. And now the newest announcement from Warner Brothers and DC Films is that they're making a Nightwing movie. For the record, I love Nightwing. I'm very much in favor of this decision. Nightwing is probably my favorite DC character, even above Batman and the Flash. He just brings something fun to that whole Batman world. Because like Batman as a character, he's very dark, he's very dreary, he's very serious. He's a very no-nonsense kind of ass-kicking character. And while Nightwing can still, bring that badassery that Batman has kind of bestowed upon him, he's a lot of fun. He's kind of like the DC equivalent of Spider-Man, in my opinion, of course. And I think this movie has a lot of potential to work simply because the DC universe, like in-universe, it's like these heroes already exist. Batman has a history, he's already had a Robin or two, at least, because if they're making Nightwing, they've already had two Robins, because one Robin already died by the Joker. And, Joker's established, and Suicide Squad's there. Wonder Woman's been around for centuries. Aquaman's been underwater doing his thing for God knows how long. But, like, because in-universe, this world is already established, Nightwing can just come in as Nightwing. We don't need to see him become Robin. We don't need to see Robin become Nightwing. We can just go to Bloodhaven, 3 hours away from Gotham City, and Nightwing can just be there doing his thing. It'd be awesome. Nightwing, of course, has obvious ties to the Teen Titans, or the Titans, or whatever you want to call them. So that's just another thing you can bring into the universe through Nightwing, who's brought in through Batman. Deathstroke, who is going to be in the solo Batman movie, or so we hear, is also a villain of the Teen Titans, and I believe he even debuted in Teen Titans. I could be wrong on that. It was before I was alive. But Deathstroke has ties to that group, has ties to Nightwing. So it's just a nice little piece of world building that all these things could come together in some kind of a crossover event. And Nightwing, much more so than Batman in the comics, he's kind of a team player. He likes to do team-ups, We got Batgirl. You could bring, if you want to introduce Damian, you could. Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son, you could do that. I probably wouldn't in this universe. If you want Damian Wayne, go check out the DC animated universe. Those movies are awesome. Damian Wayne's awesome in those. Nightwing is there as well. But in this case, you have all the Teen Titans. You have, who's in the Teen Titans? Beast Boy, Starfire. Cyborg was there for a while. And guess what? Cyborg's hitting a movie too, and he's in Justice League, so there's more crossovers there. I think by bringing Nightwing into the DCEU, you open up a lot of doors for crossovers, for debuting other characters. He's going to bring a lot of fun and levity, and I think the action sequences will be so different from anything that DC's doing up until whenever this movie comes out. Dick Grayson, of course, was found by Bruce Wayne at the circus. He was an acrobat. That's what he does. He does all the flippy-dippy stuff that Batman can't really do, especially in this universe where Ben Affleck is the big 6'4", 275-pound monster brute that he is, who just punches and kicks, and he jumps off rooftops and uses his cape as a weapon. But like, Nightwing's gonna be flying through the air. He has his Eskrima sticks. And we're like, I just think it'd be a really nice change of pace in terms of levity and tone, as well as action. Because Wonder Woman's not gonna be doing that. Flash won't be doing that. Aquaman won't be doing that. Cyborg won't be doing that. Superman doesn't do that. Batman doesn't do that. So I think if they made this movie and worked it into the Batman lore but made it different enough, I think this could be a huge hit for DC. I would have made this video sooner, but I really wanted to collect my thoughts on it. I read a lot of articles on it, a lot of opinions on it. So I've seen a lot of different points of views on this movie. Most opinions that I've seen are very much in favor of it, think it's a positive move for DC. The only thing that worries me is that DC and Warner Brothers are they trying to do too much too soon? Like, maybe they should just work on the projects they have going on now before focusing on future ones. You know, there's a lot of controversy with the Batman, which is a whole other video that I don't even want to get into right now, maybe down the road a little bit. But there's a lot of controversy with Batman, a lot of controversy with Flash. What other projects are there? Suicide Squad was a flop. Batman vs Superman was a flop. Man of Steel was critically panned. So they have a lot of work, they have a lot working against them right now. But in my opinion, they're on the right course. I like what they're doing. Of course, this is only one person's opinion, and in the big grand scheme of things, my opinion means nothing to Warner Brothers. Probably doesn't even mean anything to you guys. But I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing in terms of other things. And I guess the director who signed on to do Nightwing, whose name's escaping me right now, is the gentleman who directed Lego Batman, which I recently reviewed, which doesn't make me excited for Nightwing. If you go back and watch my review of Lego Batman, I didn't love it, unfortunately. I really wanted to. I was super excited going into that movie, but it just didn't capture me the way I wanted it to or expected it to. So that's my opinion on the upcoming future potential Nightwing movie. I want to hear what you think. Are you excited about Nightwing? What do you think they could do with this movie? If you like this video, hit that like button, and if you really like this video, hit that subscribe button, because I put out videos all the time. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BevanBoychuck. And until next time, folks, I am out like a light.